coming up the hill, right arm round. Jennings drives at that one. That's a nice shot. That's gone through. Pass point for 4. Hits an advertising hoarding halfway down the boundary. Next ball's gone wide of the slip cordon and behind point for 4 down to vacant third man.
Just Potts comes in and bowls. Driven nicely for 4 by Keaton Jennings. All yours, Paul, and Callum will be with you.
Thanks, Scott. Encouraging from Keaton Jennings. It's as Potts comes in again. It's just tickled away down the leg side. I'll go for 4 down to fine leg. It's nicely played by Keaton Jennings. Nothing too extravagant about that. Early in terms of pace, this will be a nice, easy workout for him as he bowls that one down leg side. It's just helped on its way by Luke Wells.
Catcher in on the leg side. And Jennings punches that down the ground beautifully. Stands and doesn't watch it. Just takes his mark again. That's 4. Beautiful shot from Jennings.
We'll have a look at some of the Division 1 games in a minute. Here's Stokes again, bowls. And that's deflected down towards the fine leg boundary for 4 runs. For Luke Wells, just nudged it off his hip. And go to hand. Cogden bowls again. Oh, that's edged down towards the third man boundary. Well, that's gone in between the keeper and first slip.
Here's Stokes. Short ball pulled into the ground and away for 4 through mid-wicket by Jennings. That sounded really tinny. It's come off the bottom of the bat there, but it's gone to the boundary.
Bowles and Jennings again down the ground. That big stride. Puts his hands through that and he picks up 4. Lovely shot from Jennings. In he comes, Bowles, and Wells flicks that off his legs. Oh, I think it's Colin Parkinson down there. Bit of a
6.
diving attempt. Palms it over the rope for 6.
As did Harry Book, yep. That's a nice cut from Jennings out through the covers for 4. Back foot punch, and there's his 50 as well. Raises his bat. Gets applause from around the ground.
Bowles and
that's a nice shot.
Back of a length, and Jennings dispatches that behind square. He's onto that in a flash. Jennings picks up the short ball really well and swivels on that and times that.
Potts to Wells, edged and gone this time. And well, like a noticeable sigh of relief from Potts and from Durham. It's Potts back into Bohannon. That should do it. Off the hip, pulled away behind square down towards the boundary at backward square leg. And Bohannon gets himself going here.
They've struggled to put 2 sessions together this year. As Cotlin comes in and it's overpitched. Bohannon meets that on the full. Might just trick away for 4. It does. Very keen for. As Bohannon flicks that off his leg beautifully. No point running for them ones. That's 4 again for Josh Bohannon. Solid start for Lancashire.
From the far end, bowling to Jennings, the left-hander, and Jennings turns that the deep square leg for 4. Parkinson can't cut that off. He's fielding at long leg. Rain to Jennings. Jennings nicks that off the legs, and that's away for 4 more. A fine leg. There's nobody there. It's gone into the VIP marquee on our right-hand side, I think.
Then comes Cotlin bowls. Again, down leg, and that's another 4. Jennings flicking it off his legs nicely. Picks up another 4. That's 23 runs. Rain bowls outside the off stump. Over pitched again, and Bohannon jumps on that in a flash. Then he comes again, and Bohannon punched it through the covers. Aerial for a little bit of time, but he picks up a 4, pierces the gap.
A smack on the inside thigh or
short
helmet
by Bohannon. That's 4. Towards the boundary in front of the pavilion.
Well, there's nothing for short on this pitch.
Stokes in, balls. It's short and pulled. It's in the air, down towards deep backward square leg. It should be gone. And he is. And it's gone for 39. There's Potts again. Oh, that's down towards the boundary. It might be before. Parkinson does his best to try and cut it off, but it is a streaky 4 by Jennings, who's in and bowling. Gets him driving away for 4.
Well, that's emphatically answered my...
No, Cotling bowls, and he whafts at that one. It's a nick. As we said, Bell didn't look comfortable in the past 20 minutes. How well he's bowled.
Potts round the wicket to Jennings. There's an edge down towards vacant third man, and that should be enough to see him through to his 100. Gives Potts a little pat on the shoulder there. Now he raises his bat, takes his helmet off. Round of applause.
As he bowls, and Jennings whacks that through the offside, back for length, cuts, might not run away for 4. Yeah, just goes over the ropes, picks up another 4, Jennings.
This morning, edge from Bruce, it's along the floor and it's away to vacant third man for 4.
Coghlan comes in, bowls, and Jennings punches that down the ground, lovely. It's another 4. Beautiful shot from Jennings. Takes him on 211, 206 for 3. There's Jennings down the track. Oh, and he finds the fielder. Parkinson gets the big wicket. Brilliant catch from Borthwick, just tracking back a little bit, but just a little bit too full, and Jennings just couldn't quite get the elevation.
It's Callum Parkinson. That's a bit short, and that's carved away off the back foot by Bruce. And 4 runs for Bruce.
In the first 2 or 3 overs, and there's nothing fortuitous about that first shot though. That is pulled away for 4 from a long hop from Parkinson.
4 for 4 here at the moment. Lancashire in the first innings, that's been carved away down towards a vacant area down here at third. That's going to be 4 runs, signalled by umpire Rob Bailey. And it's Potts comes around the wicket this time to get a little nick. Yes, he does. Through to the keeper. Wicket taken. It's Balderson who's gone. Straightened up a little bit on him. He stood there, but not for very long, and umpire Bailey was very quick in raising the finger. So
Swatted away by her, so it was only fractionally short, and he's rocked onto the back foot and swatted it away for 4. It's an impressive stroke.
And a deep square, Coghlan bowls, and punch through the air in the cover region. And he should pick up 4 for Bruce. On the up slightly.
He's in again. Oh, that's dismissed by Bruce, pulled away in front of square and hit firmly, and so firmly that it beats the fielder out on the square leg boundary. Bowling much wider of the crease. Just lobbed into the air, but
Rain comes in and bowls. Edged and gone, second slip, and that is the end of Aspinall for 2. I think Ackerman's at second slip.
17 overs, 2 for 67. Comes in and bowls. It's down towards the third man boundaries. Come for 4 runs.
Mahmood down the track.
Bosh.
Wallop. That's gone for 6, just to the right of our commentary position. It was a low arcing shot. 4 deliveries for his 20 as Rain bowls. Tickles it down the leg side, and that is a fantastic catch from Ollie Robinson. He got a long way across there. An awful long way across there. He's at full stretch. By the time he's landed, he would have been at...
Here's Potts, meanwhile, in and bowls. Flashed away by Williams. Down towards the backward square leg boundary. Nicely played.
Of this Lancashire innings. Bowling to Mahmood. He bounces in. Mahmood hooks it up into the air, and that's gone anywhere. It's gone down to fine leg for 4.
4 days of cricket. Here's first day of the cricket. Here's Potts to Mahmood. Oh, blimey, he's gone again. He slapped it over long on for 4 this time. Balls to Mahmood. That's carved away through the offside. That's going to be 4. And Mahmood's rattled his way up towards 25. Balls to Potts, and that's coming in our direction. It's going to be 4 more. He's got a little thin edge on that. He has, yeah.
Then comes Rain. And a big appeal for LBW, and it's given. Will Williams looks a little bit surprised by that one, but it hits him on the front pad and
to face. Forward again. And defends. Oh, is that it? That is indeed it. It's just that 1 ball to face at the end of the day. So Nathan Lyon on 5 and Saqib Mahmood on 40 will resume tomorrow for Lancashire.